Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sensomi. And if you subscribe to the channel, I say thank you very much, and if you're not, I say please do, it will help me out a lot. Now, it's Thursday, so it's the Football Manager 2026, the latest edition, so to speak, and I think I updated it today, actually. I recorded this, or I am recording this Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. The day before, I'm gonna try to get it uploaded, so hopefully it will be uploaded. I think it's the 12th tomorrow, the 11th today of February. Yes, it is the 11th today. So, yeah. And, yeah, well, so let's see if there is something looking strange when we come to the match or something like that. Hopefully, it's all improvements. Whatever the update has been, I haven't read about them, so yeah. I'm sorry about that, but that's the way it is. I think I'm going to be taking in Tuma instead of Dennis there. And otherwise, Tuma should really be playing here, but he's been off for quite some time, so I'm going to keep him off the team. Denzel still need a bit of fitness, so he might be coming in the second half, but he's not going to play at the start. And the team looks pretty fresh anyway, and yeah, he's going to come in because Thomas is the only one that is a bit tired. Fully understandable. He's not been playing many games this season, and yeah. But otherwise, I think we're going to go with this and see what we can do against Dorking today. Let's go to the match. Proceed to the match. I am missing Deeming. I feel like I was a great player and could most likely have helped us to win the league this year. Hopefully we will be able to manage that anyway, but I think it's going to be tougher and harder for us to manage that. But yeah, I think we've got a team to play quite well so far, and yeah, if we can keep this up, who knows. I could be wallowed into a false security that we have faced teams in the bottom of something, and that's why we are on a good run. Could be that when we get to face the top teams, we might be losing everything and start falling. But let's try to keep a positive mind here and hope that we can continue to stay number one the season out. It's going to be tough, I'm pretty sure of that. Despite us being out of the cups, still think that we have a very slim troop. We don't have a lot of players. Ah, look at that. That's a beautiful goal by Dorking. I'm going to have to shout that I demand more from my players. Oh, dang it. Yeah, let's look at the replay as well. I know that it wasn't offside, so look at that. And a very good finish from that Carter player. Oh well. Let's see if we can make a comeback from this, or if Dorking is going to run over us today. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, good. Hilson, Thomas, Young, long ball to Fish. Fish. I thought he was going to equalize there. I was 100% sure that was going to go inside the post there, but crap-a-roni. I was just thinking, oh well, Fish is not going to miss one of those opportunities, that's for sure. Dang it. It looks like it's going to be a really tough game today. And, yeah. Oh, this is not looking good. Oh, the bar. They struck the bar. Come on, you gotta want it more there, Young. They win every second ball, so to speak. We're just clearing. We can't seem to get a passing up when we intercept or something like that. It just ends up being that we pass the ball to them when we break their play. So that they continue, but maybe get a bit back, and then they'll just keep building up the play. And that is also something. We are never hit or are strong enough to take those long balls. We never receive them. So, oof, holy smokes. I don't know if I can find that, because let's pause it. And I want to see... in possession, passing direct, tempo high, time wasting, standard. I'm thinking, what about the goalkeeper? Crossing style pass, shot from distance, patient pass. Doesn't seem to... Goal kicks, here we have it. Let's keep it short. There we go. There we go. I'm not getting really familiar with that, the new system and the new UI, I should say. I'm not getting familiar with that. But on the other hand, I don't play Football Manager 26 more than when I record these videos, because honestly, I don't enjoy it that much. But I feel I need to have Football Manager 26 on my channel if I'm to have anybody watching it. So yeah, here's Hampson, and ooh, that was a good effort. Thomas, way over, not good at all. Come on. This is not feeling good. Don't have a good feeling about this game, to be honest. And I'm going to demand more. I guess they score a second one there, yes. Holy smokes. That's so sad. I am thinking Thomas... Well, I'm going to let him play the first half out. After that, Denzel will come in as a right defender. And let's hope that he can do something. Okay, it'll discourage long shots. I don't think that we're going to get a lot of chances if we don't do long shots, to be honest. But okay, we'll do what the assistant manager says. 2-0. Yeah. You're letting yourself down, but yeah, that's for sure. You can't do the changes here, can you? No. Second half, and we take out Thomas immediately. Denzel is coming on, and let's see if that will improve or yeah, make it worse for us. I don't know. Come on. There was something to play for set pieces. Nah, I don't want to add that. Hilson, still he hoisted out long? That's weird. I said that we should keep it short. Here's Fish. Fish. Come on. Oh, he dribbles. He shoots. Ah. Should be a corner though. So saved by the keeper. Yeah, but that corner came to nothing, but I did see that they ran out to that corner flag, so yeah. Free kick from that distance, and we get to see it. This looks, all seems dangerous. Ooh, here they come again. And he shoots, and he scores. Hilson. Thank you, Hilson. Come on. What can we do here in order to change all this? Nope. Everton. Nah, come on. Pybus. Gallagher. Carter. McShane. Norville Williams. McShane again. Gallagher. Dawkins seems to be the team they think to have complete control today. So I guess I'm going to have to change some players. Not that I think that it will be improving our chances, but of course I'm hoping it will, but yeah. Mostly because of players that are tired, and let's see. Oh, fish! Sonny Fish! He brings one back. He brings one back. Well, ain't that lovely? 1-2. And I mean, 3 players around him like that, and it's still he scores. He's a good player, Sonny Fish. And yeah, his average ratings went up. That's good. And let's hope that the new players with fresh legs can do something about this. We do have one more substitution we can do, but I don't know if there's anybody that we want to change. Maybe Martin for Cook. I'm thinking about that actually. Or Fulston, because he's kind of tired. And but we'll wait. Fulston's going to be the one that's going to come off. He's way too tired. And there we have done all our changes. And yeah, I can't really change a lot of tactics, to be honest. I don't think that will help. Ah, dang it. 3-1. And I'm gonna have to shout them on more again. Ugh. Come on, lads. This is horrible. We're playing really bad. Don't know what to do here. I mean, I could do some tactical changes, but I don't think it would help. I think we are at our tactical prime. But sure, we can try to have an even higher and maybe even much more direct and see what happens. Always press, let's do that. There's Hilston. Or Hilson. A long ball. Fish is there, getting it to Martin. Martin. Ah! And yeah, corner for that. At least. We'll get to be happy for the little things here. 20 minutes to go and Hampson is really tired. I hope he doesn't get injured. Denzil, run for it. Okay. Don't run for it. We get a throw in, but yeah, that's also Carson with the throw in. To Hampson. Back to Carson. Back to Hampson. Hampson losing the ball. I think Hampson is too tired to play now. Come on. What are you doing? Worthington. I mean, he did intercept it, but he passes to the opponent who scores. I mean, that's one of the things I do not know how to change. I'm going to be honest there. I don't know how to not lose the ball like that. We do it all the time, and the opponent doesn't. That's one of the things that I have noticed a lot, that we do lose a lot of balls when we do intercept it like this here now. We often get the ball doesn't end up in our possession. We just Here we go. Martin. And we get one back. 4-2. There's still time. It's been disallowed. Nah, I don't think there is time. 3 goals to get a draw. That's out of the question, I think. Here they come again, Dorkin. So sad. Worthington. Hampson. Martin. Fish. Martin again. Free again. And he misses the goal. Oh. Not good. Maybe I'll need to put him on the bench for a game or two and let Cook play, because he's been really horrible today. I don't know how many chances he's missed today completely. There's Tuma. Come on, Tuma, run for it. Run. Please score. No. Oh, he did get a chance eventually. 12 minutes left and corner for us. 4-1. We're never going to keep... We're not going to get back from a 3-0 or 3-goal difference here. Denzel is there, but so are their keeper. I'm going to have the mouse here because I want to see the table if we get into that in between chances view. Dorking keeping hold of the ball. Folks, their keeper. Now they have a little breathing time here. They're taking it easy, and I fully understand them. If they can pass around in the defense, I would have done that as well with a 4-1 lead. But, yeah. I think they're going to get a 5 here now. Hilson is there quicker. Good. Is there a press more or something? Let's press pause here. Dribbling, supporting runs, balanced, left, right, both flanks. We're going to have both flanks. I think we're going to have center block here and passing to space, work ball into discourage shot from distance. We're going to get this up and running, encourage that. Crossing style goes to... Where is the pressing? That's got to be under outer possession, of course. Trigger press much more often. Regroup, standard, counter press, tackling standard, crossing. Yeah, yes. So there's that as well. Defensive line, behind, drop off more, step up more. Let's go for this. But we got nothing to lose now. It's 4-1. So I know it's a lot of new information, which can be a problem. I've heard that from a lot of folks. When you give them too many instruction, they often collapse instead. Martin. That was a bad pass. Come on. 10 minutes to go. We need a miracle. And I don't think we're going to get it. But yeah, and I forgot that I should be here on this side and be prepared to see if we can bring up the table. I wonder if Tottenham, how they are playing, if they're gonna get closer or if they are going to stay the same. Worthington, Martin. Come on, Fish. You need to be on the run there. Fish started to run, but he never got the ball. Tuma and Jay was coming there, but yeah. Carson, Hampson, Worthington. Come on. Denzel shoots. Oh, hits the bar. We don't have any luck either, do we? Not in this game anyway. here it was. I was going to press over to that one. They're 7 points behind us. But we don't know if they even play today. Could be that they don't. So, yeah. Come on. Is there a... No. I was thinking if there was a... Or is it this? Yeah, it was. Alright. The other games or the table, you can't have both. Here comes Dawkins. I mean, I'm going to be completely honest. If I lose the job at Torquay, I'm not sure I'm going to start a new Football Manager 26. It might be that I just try to get back into the old way that I recorded and the old way that I put up videos and skip 26 and wait for 27 and hope that they do a couple of changes, like being able to choose classical mode on UI. I do understand that they want this UI for the new players, for the players that plays on all these consoles and stuff like that. But yeah, I just want the opportunity to choose the classical style or the classical UI. That's all. And I don't think that it's impossible to sort of have two UI that you can choose from, to be honest. I don't think so anyway, but might be hard, but I think they would gain back a lot of people's trust. Lots of the old players like me. That, well, I am not completely hating changes, but I of course play this game for, yeah, well, what is it, 34 years? Played this in 92, so, and the familiarity is something that gets in the backbone of an old man, and I miss it. But anyway, that's the first game. We're going to have to see you in the next game. And so we're here. Let's see. We're going to face Chippenham Town away. It's only been, what was it, 2 days or something like that? Or no, 3 days since we played. We played this Saturday. Now it's Tuesday. So, yeah. Well, let's go to match. Let's see if we can use our players. I think, to be honest, I think we're going to rest Huntington for a starter there. He's tired. Thomas, Arayeng, Denzel, Akuyemengpung is still not fit enough to play, so he's going to play the second half. What else is there? Hampson is tired. Maybe we'll start with Worthington today, and oh, that's not a good. Oh well, Hampson needs to be rested at least for the first half. Let him come in the second, I guess. And we don't have a lot to put in on the bench. I don't think Sundyer is. Oh, why does? Well, he does have a lot of strength and stamina and pace, but still only 2 stars here and has reached his potential. So, no, we're going to go with this team, and Hampson will just have to come in the second half there and try to do everything to get that working. Let's go to the match. Let's get going. And I'm sorry if I don't sound as enthusiastic as I do on my other Football Manager save, but it just doesn't do it for me in the same way. I don't want to complain. I mean, it's still Football Manager. So yeah, I'm gonna try to not complain, but at the same time I want to excuse myself for not having that excitement that I try to have in the other ones, because I do like to play that, and I find it very much, or what should I say, much more fun to play when you get happy or sad when things are happening and stuff, like when you get more involved in the game, I should say, which I do with the other Football Manager. This is the first Football Manager that I haven't really found that where I get really into the game, like I really want to explore every little thing in the game and stuff like that. This is, it feels less like I'm going through the motions and I'm doing what I have to do, and that's it. But yeah, let's hope I do get, if I don't get fired from Turkey, that could happen, but if I don't get fired, I really do hope that I find... Oh! Well, still a little bit of enthusiastic when things like that happen, that's for sure. But I do hope that I get into the game a lot more if I don't get fired, so... But my hopes, I should definitely say that my hopes is that Football Manager 27 will be a lot better, and yeah, it would be fun if they, in the summer, because let's look at this first, Martin. Yes, 1-0 for Turkey. Are we back or are we not? Let's hope we're back. We know that it's going to be a World Cup in the summer, and we know that they're gonna bring back international play before the World Cup, or at least when the World Cup is, or something like that, so that we can play it. Can play a World Cup in the game here as a national coach, of course. But the question is, will they change something else? Are they working on a classical mode or something? It would be really nice to know what they have, what plans they have. But yeah, especially when it comes to the UI, because I'm not the only one that has complained about it. Far from it. There are many that have complained, and there are many that loves the new UI, and that's why I don't think that they should just change back to the old UI. They should just give us an option to play the old UI, so that they can keep both PC and console players happy. And of course, I'm not. Of course, there is PC players that love the new UI as well. I'm not going to say that, but I think those PC players are probably players that plays games like Football Manager on PC because they want the bigger data and everything like that, and then use their console to other games. And if you do that, of course you're going to be more familiar with playing on a console, and yeah, then you might love this new UI even if you play it on PC, so to speak. But I don't think that people that always played it on PC think that this is better, ooh, yes, than the old UI. They might find it good anyway, because there's always players that plays the game their way, and we have different, what should I say? We see things different as well. For some, this UI might be a lot easier to handle. For me, it's more difficult, and I get lost when I try to navigate around in the game and stuff like that. I can't find a lot of the things that were in the previous versions of Football Manager. So there is still quite a lot of things that are a bit annoying for me, and not just that it looks different, and of course the training, you have to press so many. You have to go. It's just more. I don't know how to say those exact words in English, to be honest. But it's just too complicated. Can you say that? Because you have to press. Oh, you're gonna get in there. You have to get in there, and then here we can change. So yeah, I think that's a problematic thing for me. Anyway, I've talked way too much about that. Let's get into the game. We are 2-0 up against Chippenham Town. Does it say how many spectators here is? Nope, no, not on this screen. But it really doesn't matter that much because it's an away game, so I don't get any benefits from that. We can go with the assistance recommendation. Second half coming up. And let's give Thomas and the other players a bit more playtime. Everton. Here comes Young. He gets past his player. And he scores! Jordan Young scores. And you can see here that Everton is actually a player that is the most tired central midfielder. So it might be that Worthington will stay, but I think I'm going to put Worthington in Everton's position in that case, because I know that Hampson is a lot better at this position than in that position. So yeah, that might be the chance that's going to. So we're going to have to go into the tactics when we're going to do our changes. And I think I'm going to try to do all 5 changes at the same time. So yeah, we'll wait for another 5-10 minutes before we do the changes, and then we do all 5 of them. Oh, this is not looking good. Ooh, thank you. So somewhere in between 55 and 60 we will try to get into the tactics. So I'm just going to put this into that situation as well, and then I'm going to have my cursor up there in the corner waiting for pause. Now it's been 55. I think we're going to do pause, and we're going to do always press there, and then we can't get into the tactics. Or do we just press here? Yes, we do press there. Now let's see, Everton, Worthington, let's change the position on those two, and then we take out Everton and puts in Hampson like that. Thomas, of course, out. Denzel coming in. I think we're going to take out Fulston for Carlson. Worthington, we don't have anybody that can come in for him. I'm thinking J and letting Tuma come in. That's 4. We have the opportunity to do 1 more. Should we save the last one? I think we're going to save the last one. It's Huntington that most likely will get in. The strikers, I think I will keep them. Maybe I should take out Martin anyway. Even though he's been the best player on the pitch, I'm thinking he's getting quite tired. So I'm going to take him out, put in Cook, and we have done all 5 changes. And I just hope we don't get any injuries or something like that, because then we are up the creek. But other than that, we should be fine. Let's see what we can do here. Keeping a 3-0 lead, we should be able to do that, even with the changes that we made. And we've actually also strengthened the central midfield with Hampson. So, yeah, let's hope we can keep this going. And getting another 3-pointer and getting 10 points ahead in the league. That would be nice. So I hope that Tottenham is playing as well and that they're losing or whatever they are to be 10 points after us. That would be nice. Young, Denzel, Worthington, Young, Denzel. Oh, out to Young there. Yes. Young, can you get it in there? Or maybe even score. No, he gets it back to Denzel, and it's a goal. Denzel makes it 4-0, assisted by Jordan Young. Oh, nice one. Thank you very much for that. And it should be over now. It's 20 minutes left to play, but this should be over. Shouldn't be a problem to win this game now. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, Turkey. Come on, Turkey. I think Lee Sharp would be proud of me getting this team to work as good as I have so far. Ah, come on. I think Sharp is around my age. I wonder if he isn't born the same year as me. Or maybe the year before or after. I don't remember exactly what year he's born. But I think he's around my age. So, yeah. Carson. Hampson. Carson. Hampson. Hampson gets it in there. Worthington. Young. Young scores! Assisted by Matt Worthington. It is another goal. 5-0. Ah, this is a nice game, though. Look at this. Hampson. Yes. Hoisting it in there. Worthington. Young. And, yeah. Managing to score from that angle is an art in itself. So, yeah. I do have some problems, I should say that. We are going to have to try and negotiate with a lot of players because that contract is running out. And I've been postponing it for too long already. I wanted to postpone it until I could see if we got something from the youth intake. I see with the amount of players that we have, there is a big chance that I will sign every youth player and just hope that some of them, or one of them, or two of them, or something like that is a good player, and in that case get something good out of it, because we need a broader squad, that's for sure. Even if we get players that might not be able to be good enough to play, we need players in a couple of situations where players get injured and stuff. Anyway, that was the second game. We bounced back pretty good with a 5-0 victory, and I guess I'll just see you in the next and last game of this episode. And so we're here. Last game of this episode. Maidenhead United at home. We did get Huntington out with a cold, but he's supposed to be back. So let's hope that he's fresh enough to play as well if need be. Now it says that he's injured. Returning to fullness. I'm not going to risk him. And we might have to, or might need to put in somebody in that defense. So we're going to put Dyer on the bench instead of Huntington. just because of that. Other than that, is there something else? Hampson should be back, of course. And is Tuma a lot better than Jay there? Oh, yes. Let's have this happen then. And Cook is injured. Do we have somebody else to be able to take that striker position? We do have Crosby, but I think he's really worthless. I don't know why I don't have him on the transfers list, but yeah. So Cook will have to stay. I don't think I'm going to use him anyway. We are getting players back here. No problems with Denzel, so he's going to start again. Yeah. I think this is the team we're going to use today in the very last game. And it's at home today, so hopefully we'll have a packed stadium to gain some money, to get some money into the club. And hopefully we'll get a three-pointer as well. Addressing the team, I'm going to go for whatever the assistant manager thinks. Go to the dugout, preparing and kicking off. Here we go. Maidenhead is in red and we are in yellow. Oh, come on. Feels like a strange thing to have... to actually have yellow as a color on a football team and stuff like that when you're English. Because it's not just the color. Yellow, you yellow bastard, is of course something they say when they are not that happy with somebody. Yeah. Or should I say when they... Oh, it's like saying, if I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken, but what I know, look, good goal there. It's like, I don't know, it might not be English, it might be American, I don't know, but if you call somebody yellow, they are sort of a chicken, and yeah. To have that color when you are a football team or something like that just doesn't really feel right, does it? Not in my mind anyway. But yeah, I'm not going to be complaining. It's a nice looking color. I mean, the color yellow is not an ugly color. I don't know if there really is an ugly color. Most colors are pretty, I would say. Ooh. Now my personal favorite is actually the Commodore 64's purple color. I really felt that was a really beautiful color, and I've stuck to that belief since a young lad. Oh, come on. Hey, come on. Ah. Come on, Everton. And I just want a second goal here now so they can breathe a little more easy. Yeah. Oh. Back heel, but comes back to him again, gets it back to Hampson, shoots, oh! Now that's purple color there, I like that. That's sort of pretty close to the color of the Commodore 64. But yeah. And I'm not talking about that they have that in their logo or something. It's when you chose the color purple. Yeah, when you made sprite characters and stuff like that. I've never been a super good programmer or something like that, but back then I actually did learn to make sprite characters, and I did learn quite a bit of basic programming. I don't think I have a lot of information left on how to program in basic, but yeah, I did actually get top grade when in the 1990, I think it was the year 1990, I did go to school and did learn Pascal programming, which is very similar to basic, and I did have the highest grade you could have to get there, so I was quite kind of happy. I think it's the only time that I've had the highest grade in anything in the school, so yeah. I think the closest I've been after that was back when I went in lower grade. I mean, I think it was in the second or third? I think it was in the third class when we start here in Sweden. We start the year that we get to become 7, or at least we did that back then. So we start our first grade when the year that we get to be 7, and so I guess I was about 10 or something, and the grade that I had, one step below the highest grade you could get, was actually in music. And the thing about music back then, at least in Sweden, was that we just had to sing, and I guess I had a pretty good voice in my youth, so I know I did get quite a bit of people telling me that I did sing good when I was singing in karaoke bars and stuff like that, but yeah. Anyway, don't know why I fall into these weird stories that have completely nothing to do with Football Manager or with football at all but I guess it was for that we stumbled upon it when I talked about that color purple. So that's just a weird. Oh, he goes down in the penalty area and awards a penalty. He ran into the opponent. Is he injured? Nah, he can't be injured from that. He gets a yellow card as well. And a penalty. And it seems like he's up and running again. And we score. Jordan Young makes it 3-0. Superb. Now, that just goes to show if I'm just going to go back a short little while on the color purple there, that just go to show how you can stumble into a lot of stories just by remembering or just talking about your favorite color or something like that. So yeah. Anyway, back to the Football Manager game instead here. 3-0 and feeling good at the moment, and we are 11 points ahead of Cheltenham now, who have surpassed Tottenham. Interesting. Would be nice to end this episode, of course, with a 3-pointer as well. Getting 6 out of 9 points today is, yeah, would be really nice. And getting Denzel and Tuma. Oh, look at that! Rico Martin, 4-0. And I was just going to say, getting players back like Hampson, Denzel and Tuma is, of course, also a good thing for us. Even though we've lost Deeming and he won't return. They took him back because we didn't play him enough in the position that they wanted us to play him. Yeah, that's too bad. But anyway, we seem to manage quite all right without him so far. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to be happy with how things are. And I think we paid some money for him as well. So I think in that sense it could be good that we don't splash out that type of money there. Let's have a look here now. Yeah, Hilson got that one. 4-0 after the first half. And yeah, had another 45 minutes to go here before the game is over. And, well, not 45 minutes for us, but game time. 45 minutes of game time. Well, maybe they score here before we... They do. Oh, come on! Really? You really needed to... No, I'm not going to do that now. But that was really, really sad. Ending the first half in that sense. When we played so good the entire... Oh, you're letting yourself down, lads. Let's see what we can... What he thinks here. We've had a lot of shots on target. I'm happy so far. Well done in controlling possession. So that's what I want. I'm pleased. I'm gonna have to... There's nothing I can... I don't want to give them a hard time because they haven't played well, but I would love to be able to tell them off about letting that goal in just before half time. Let's hope that they continue to play good in the second half, and so far there's no need to do any changes either. They seem to be fully fit, or not fully, but they are not very tired. So run! Oh, come on, that's our slow player. Who is that? Is that Denzel? I think it is. Yes, it is Denzel. Here they come again. Come on, get it away. Fullstone getting it back to Hilson. That's good. Come on now, lads. We can do this. Hilson. Long ball. Getting it to the opponents. Hampson is there though. And Rico Martin. Rico Martin. Ah, that was a poor effort. Poor shot. Well, he scored 2 goals so far. But it would be nice if he could score a hat-trick. That would be nice to see. Here we go with a free kick from Young. And no. There's Tuma. Gets it back in again. But it's... Oi, and... Oli. They get a counter-attack here. And look at the player in the middle as well. Oh, come on. They bring one back in the 49th minute. Again here now. I'm really disappointed now. We need to play better. Come on, lads. We need to close the game off now. We don't want to end up losing out here. I was just... quite happy that we might be getting 6 points of this episode, but now I'm wondering, they're on a roll now, and now everything can happen, or anything can happen. Dreyer gets it to Parker. Parker back to Dreyer. Hoisted up to Tuma. Tuma gets it to Fish. Fish on the run here. Can he do something? Too many players around him. But he shoots. Oh. Good shot though. But not good enough. So I think these 3 players here will be substituted in a short while. Maybe even do it right now. Oh, here they come again. Do not let them score, please. Here's Martin. Here's Young. Back to Martin, back to Denzel, Martin, Young, Martin again. Come on. Pass it forward to Everton. Everton is there, and there is Tuma! Basil Tuma Managed to score there. Perfect. Folston. Get Martin Carson in there. Yes. Everton will change with Matt Worthington. Hampson will have to stay on, and Young is the tired one. All right. To do that, we need to go into the the tactics, to be honest. So I'm going to pause it, and we're going to go into tactics, because if we're going to take out Young, who is the tired players, we need to change the position like that, because Ye can only play on the left. And is there anybody else we want to take in? How about the old Parker is tired, so let's get Dyer in. Dyer and Dreyer. Let's see what they can do together. Confirm the changes and get the game running again. And no, we're not going to discourage long shots. Let's have a couple of long shots as well. 5-2, 20 minutes to go. And now we've done a couple of changes that can make us a little bit worse, or give them a little more opportunity to score on us, which isn't... come on. You need to be more resolution there, more aggressive. You can't just pick a picker on it. I just touched it with my foot there. That's more like it. When you get it away. That's Martin. Rico Martin. Can he get the ball in as well? He gets it in there, but the keeper has it. 20 minutes left. Come on. We got this. 3 goals ahead of them. We shouldn't be losing this. Here's Dyer. Gets it to Thomas. Thomas gets it back to Dyer. Here's Dreyer. Into Hampson. To Carson. Carson with a long ball, gets it to the opponent's goalkeeper. Maidenhead. Wallace is his name, his last name anyway. There we go, Dyer. Martin, Rico Martin. Fish, Sonny Fish, come on. We have not been playing good since the changes, since the substitutions, so I am a bit scared, because there is quite a lot of time left for them to be able to get back into this game. Maybe not now. Oh, thank you, Matt J. That should seal the deal. 6-2. Oh, I'm happy with that. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. A look at that, and Jay just places it very well there. Very, very well by Matt J. I think he should be pleased with what he's done there. So, come on, Turkey. Come on. 12 minutes to go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 8 minutes left. The game is won, but yeah, you always want to score more goals, don't you? And I especially want Martin to get a hat-trick. That would be lovely. For him, at least. And yeah, I really don't care if they score now. I don't feel that it's going to be a I don't believe that they're going to be able to stand at least. They do not have any chance to score 4 goals on those 6 minutes that are left, even though they seem to be getting one back here anyway. 6-3, because this is penalty. I find it most likely that they will score, yes. Or should I say, oh no? But, yeah, 3 goals ahead. And 5 minutes left to play. So yeah, it's not impossible, but it's not likely that they will get. And I'm going to tell them to focus as well. I think that's important here now at the end of the game. 2 minutes left. Don't want them to get another goal. Goal difference can be important at the end of the season. We did end this episode as winners, which is terrific. And is there any way we could see here about... Should be here, but doesn't say. I want to see momentum. No, and maybe it's down here. No, where is the attendance? I can't see the attendance. I don't think it is here. Oh well, let's move along. Address this one. I'm gonna get that one. Let's move ahead. And let's see. Let's have a little look at one or two things before we end this episode. And need to press that again before we get into this. And yeah, I don't like these boxes and boxes and boxes and stuff like that. I'm just being honest. I want the old UI. I'm gonna cry about it. I am crying about it every time I play the game. I'm crying about it. And I'm sorry about that, because maybe some of you guys really like or love even this new UI. And that's why I don't want them to take it away. I just want them to don't want them to give us an opportunity to choose a classical mode. That's all. Now that might be really hard to do. I don't know. I'm not a programmer, even though I, as I said, had the highest grade in Pascal programming, which is a language that is long forgotten. I do know there is a couple of at my work there is a couple of young lads that are reading or going to school and learning to program and stuff like that, and they do not have an idea, not even a clue what BASIC is. What's BASIC? Is that a language? They're all into that new stuff, the CC and CC Plus or whatever, and well, everything like that. Oh, I almost pressed continue. We're not going to do that, are we? We are going to go to, let's start with the fixture list this time, and then we just end with the economy and stuff. Next episode, we will play Eastbourne Borough away, Worthington away, and Cheltenham Ford City at home. Interesting one, I hope. And we're going to play Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday. So it's a tight schedule next episode as well. But we get at least we get a week's rest in between here. That's good. But then we get 3 very tight games again here. So yeah, we've just started. I just noticed it, or just came up to my head here now that we've actually, I mean, it's going to be the 12th that this comes out, and so we have played 3 games that are, one is before, or well, 2 is before, but and 1 is after the real date, and it's 26 as well. So yeah, we've actually we are in sort of symbiance or whatever with the real time here. But yeah, that's not going to stay, of course, unless we have more Thursdays where we don't have the time to record. Anyway, that's that. Now we'll take a look at the finances, and we're just going to have a look at the overview. We're up to 120 again. weren't we down to 60 last week? I believe we were. We were. Yes, I'm pretty sure we was. And, let's have another look here before we end. And can we see it? Overview. I was thinking, let's go first team. And the contracted. Everybody that is red here, their contract is running out this summer. So I need to negotiate with everyone that I want to keep of these players. I need to negotiate. So it's a lot of players that are either leaving the club or getting a new contract. So it's going to be a very tough thing to do. I'm going to do that off camera, of course. And because that's going to be a lot of negotiation and stuff like that, and I'm going to be struggling to get anything really done good here. Look at Everton. He has some really good potential as well. He's not just good now, he's got some really great potential. That's a player I need to keep, and his contract is running out. So yeah, that's going to be something special to try to get him to stay in the club. But his training is not very good, and that is the sad part, because I don't do the training. Sometimes I go in and no, that tactics training. Sometimes I just go in here and I try to look up on it, and I do change the thing. And then looking at this, it's Tuesdays and Saturdays. I don't think we have that, but looking ahead, here's a week where we only have Saturdays, and I go in and I try to find pre-season. It's not custom schedules here, and I get them up and I see Saturday game, and you can see here as well, this is very annoying as well, because now I chose Saturday game and I want to see how that looks, that schedule. I don't want to confirm it here and then go out and see it and have to go in there again if I've picked the wrong thing or whatever. So yeah, it's a bit annoying, to be honest. And there is a lot more pressing, a lot more clicking before you end up where you really want to be. So yeah, I'm a bit sad about that. And also getting into the under 18 and stuff like that. Now, I only have this player in the under 18 so far, and that's all going down. Well, that's not good. But hopefully we'll get a couple of players into the team as well in the from the youth intake, which is going to happen, I think, in 2 months or something like that. It usually is in March, so March, April, in that time. So March, then it's just a month away. Yeah, so maybe 1 or 2 months before, and then we have our youth players coming in. That's going to be interesting. Now, of course, we can take a look at the table as well. We are 10 points ahead of Tottenham, and they have played just as many games as we have. So, yeah, we are actually 10 points ahead, and there is only 13 games left to play now. That's interesting. 13 games. Now, that's still, I mean, 10 games is the possibility to have 30 points. So there is, of course, still 39 points then it will be that there's left to play for. And that is, of course, we can drop into a slope, a bad form, and we don't know. And, of course, we can get some major injuries on very important players for us, and in that sense lose out on everything. So yeah, we know nothing about how the season is going to end, but hopefully we'll end up there as number 1. That would be super. And as I said, I'm going to try to negotiate a lot with the contract and stuff like that. Anyway, I really hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you like, subscribe, leave a little comment down below, share with your friends. Stay safe out there, have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.
Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob. Loading screen feels like eternity's grasp. Spawning in with hope and newbies gasp. Teammates groan when they see my name, but I'll press start again, not feeling any shame. Gaming like a noob, I'll fumble through the fight.